Okay, we're going to do a brief tutorial on how to pay tithes and offerings through our church website. Hopefully, if you're watching this video, you're already logged on to the church website. And once you're here and you're seeing the screen, you're going to click on Online Giving, like so. This brings you to the AdventistGiving.org portal, and there is where you can pretty much do any of the donations and stuff that you'd like to do. Now for me, it's actually already set because it recognizes my address that I want to give to Babylon SDA. But let's say, for example, if it were not, I would start out on a screen that perhaps might look like this. And then where church is listed up here in the top right hand corner, I would see this message that says, please select the church you'd like to give to, and I would type in Babylon. And even before I finish typing, the church that I want to give to pops up. So I would click on Babylon Seventh-day Adventist Church. So when you're on the donate screen and you're ready to give your donation, you should see in the top part of the page, Babylon Seventh-day Adventist Church. And then once you see that with these boxes, you're ready to then make your donation. The first box is the tithe. That's 10% of your income. This is what goes to the conference. And then the other important one that we want to bring to your attention is combined budget local expenses. This is what stays inside the local church. So your tithe goes to the conference, and then you put your offering here in order to send it to the local church. So this is how we pay all of our bills and the light bill and all those sort of things. Money towards evangelism, whatever stays in-house at the church, you would put that amount in this box. When you're finished, so let's say, for example, I make $1,000, 10% of that would be $100. Maybe I want to give a $50 offering. And so when I scroll down, you'll see that the total amount that I'm donating is $150. $50 in offering, $100 in tithe. Then you would click on Continue. Now, this is the part where if you already have an account, you would just log in. If you don't have an account, you would register, or you can give anonymously as a gift. So if you want to register, like let's say, because you know you're going to do this for a couple of weeks over time, you can click on Register. You can put in your first name, last name, email address, email confirmation. Let me get out of that. Phone number is optional. You don't have to put that in. You put the email in twice so that it can confirm the email address. You can put in your address if you want to. I don't think that's apparently I guess it must be mandatory. So you put in your mailing address, and then you need to choose a password. It needs to be at least 8 characters long and contain at least 3 of the following character types. It needs to have an uppercase, a lowercase, a number, and a non-alphanumeric character. You put your password in twice so it can confirm, and then you click on Register. So if you don't want to sign up and you just want to, now remember, like, you know, whenever the treasurer gets your tithe and your offering, they give you that statement at the end of the year around tax time. Now, if you want to just do a quick one-time donation without creating an account so that we can log all of your transactions, then you would do that as a guest. That's another option that you have. So I can do that, for example. If you need a receipt, you fill out this information here and then submit. Alright, if you're already a member of the site, then you should know how to log in. So I'm actually logged in already, so I would just click my payment information. Now, if, for example, you wanted to add a new card or electronic check, you can do that here and then put in your information the same way you would do any online bill pay. For those of you guys who don't do online bill pays, once you click on these, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'll just do it just for the time being. Name of the card, card number, the number on the back of the card, the expiration month, expiration year. If you want to save the card so that you can keep using it for future payments, you can give your account a nickname and then submit. If you do the electronic check, pretty much the same thing, only this time you're going to do the account type, maybe if it's a checking account or savings account, your routing number, account number, and then submit. Once you've done that, you would click on continue, and then it would make the payment for you. And that's pretty much all there is to doing your tithe and offerings online. So please keep in mind, even though we're not actually in the church building, we do have to pay certain bills for the church, and so your donations are appreciated. And also we want to use this time to do evangelism. So even though we're not in the church building, we still want to do evangelistic projects.